Hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenny. Hi. I am a crocheter and spinner and general crafty person from Harrogate in North Yorkshire in the UK. And this is where usually bird noises in the background. They were distracting. Yes, usually on here I share a podcast every few weeks where I talk about everything I've been making. Today is a little bit different. Today I have come on to tell you all about the make-along that I am going to be running over the next few months. I have mentioned this in my podcast. I have also posted about it on Instagram, but I just wanted to do a dedicated video just to go over the details. It's not complicated, don't worry. Yeah, just so you've got something to refer back to if you are joining in and you need to refresh your memory at any point. So, let's dive in. I am calling this make-along the Summer Sad Make-along. This is in reference to summer seasonal affective disorder, which is something I struggle with, not just in summer, to be honest, pretty much from the beginning of March right through until about October, that entire half of the year, when everything's a bit lighter and brighter and warmer some of the time. And it's something that a lot of people don't really know about. If people have heard of SAD, they think it's just a winter thing, and that is more common, I believe, but it's not the only type of SAD there is. There are quite a few of us actually who struggle during the summer months for various reasons, and I just wanted to do something to help like-minded people get through this summer. Really, it's likely to be another hot one here in the UK. At least for part of it. We've had some pretty hot weather already by my standards, and it's only going to get warmer over the next few months. So yeah, this is, there's not a lot I can do to help, but I figure this is a little something for any crafty people out there. I've kind of been thinking about it for a little while, but it was properly inspired by a video that Ali from Little Drops of Wonderful here on YouTube posted a couple of weeks ago now, I think. She's been doing May vlogs on her other channel, This Little Wonderful Life, and she talked about summer sad in that. And having listened to her and then joined in the conversation in the comments with a few people, it made me realise that I'm really not alone. I've always felt like I am, because I don't personally know anyone who feels the same way that I do about summer. You know, my entire family are summer lovers, apart from my son. He's taking after me. And most of my friends are sun worshippers. They love the summer. So, sorry, there's lots of noise going on outside. I hope it's not too distracting for you. It really is for me. So, what was I saying? That's next door's dog. What was I saying? Yeah, just that I've come to realise that there are more of us out there than I thought there were, and so I wanted to celebrate those people and do a little bit of something to just try and help. So, enough waffle. The make-along is running from the 1st of June, which is this Sunday if you're watching the video as it comes out, right until the 30th of September. You don't have to be in it from the beginning. If you have only just seen this and we're already halfway through August, then fine, join in, go for it. And the aim, I suppose, is to make something, or several things if you have the time, either that is inspired by something you do like about summer, because I don't completely hate it, there are bits I like, or by things that get you through the summer months, things that help you to cope with the light and with the heat and with the chaos and the expectations of everybody else to be enjoying it. It can be anything at all, and you don't have to be a crocheter, you don't have to be a knitter or anything like that. Anybody can join in. The only caveat to that is those of you not in the UK, you're more than happy to join in the make along and share your creations. I can't at the moment open up the prizes to anywhere outside the UK, simply because I can't afford the postage. I would if I could. But you're welcome to join in anyway. Literally anybody can join in. It's all good. Do bear in mind as well that the prizes, just because of the nature of what I do, will gravitate towards crochet, fibre crafts in general. I will, however, also be making some of the prizes myself, so if you just want a little something fun, then hopefully that will be provided for you when I get to it. I don't know what I'm going to make yet. I shall reveal this as we go through the next few months. What else was I going to say? Prizes. About the prizes, there are loads of opportunities to win something. Tons. I'm going to do one prize a month. So one for June, one for July, one for August, one for September. And also, in amongst all of this, my podcast birthday is coming up. It's in July. I think I did make a note of the date, but I haven't got it to hand. Pretty sure it's in July. So I shall do a giveaway for that. And I'm about to reach, hopefully, a little milestone in terms of the number of subscribers I have on this channel. So once I hit that milestone, I will do a giveaway for that. And I'm also very close to reaching a milestone in terms of numbers of followers on Instagram. So once I hit that number, I shall do a giveaway for that as well. So keep your eyes peeled on here and on Instagram. There are going to be loads of opportunities to win. For each prize, I will tell you exactly what you've got to do to be in with a chance. But in general, once you've made something or started making something, pop a post on Instagram and tag Summer Sad Mal. I'll put it on the screen, I'll put it in the description, and mention my Instagram account. It's stitchcraft_gifts. I think, again, I'll put it on the screen and in the description. Must mention me, because tags don't work the way that they used to on Instagram, so I won't necessarily see your post if I search for the tag. I just kind of want that in there, partly because it'll help publicise the make-along, hopefully get a few more people in, but also just so that, I don't really know, I had a reason and it's gone, just so that I know that that's what you're posting about. It is related to the make-along and you're not just mentioning me because you want to, which you're welcome to do. So that's that. I don't think there's a lot more to say about how it works. Let me just check my notes. One more thing, you can include new projects and works in progress in your entries, as long as the work in progress is not more than 50% complete. I'm trusting you on this. I'm not going to be policing it, let's be honest. I haven't got the time. And it doesn't really matter, but just, I feel like it's cheating a little bit to get out something that's almost finished and they go, oh yeah, it's for the make-along. It feels a bit I won't be doing that. So yeah, but you know, if you do, you do. I probably won't even notice. So I'm just going to trust you on that one. New projects, whips that are no more than 50% complete. Pop it on Instagram, tag, mention. I will put all of this in the description box for this video as well, and it's mentioned in the post on Instagram on my grid. It's a pinned post at the top so you can find it really easily. I think that's it for how it works, or the rules as such. So I thought I'd just quickly start again. God, my words. Sorry, it's half term. My son's off school. I've just been involved in a Nerf battle before recording this. I've got no idea what's going on. I thought it would be nice to talk about, here we go, the things that I'm planning to make for the make along. So, prizes first of all. Again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to make, but they will probably be small, simple, amigurumi style creations. I might include some of my handmade stitch markers, which were a fairly new thing. No, I will say it. I very nearly didn't. This is not a promise. Do not expect this. But if I get really carried away with my spinning and have some spare, then you might get a little bit of handspun yarn, possibly, in a prize. We shall see. There's stuff. I've got a few bits and bobs as well from when I went to East Anglia Yarn Festival back in March. So I've got a few bits that I won't use, so I've put them aside for prizes. And I will probably include some sweets or some chocolate or some tea bags or that kind of thing, stickers. So yeah, but for each, I think what I'll do is for each prize I shall tell you what the prize is before I choose the winner. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But yeah, you'll know. When I announce the winner, you will know already what the prize is going to be. So if you win it and don't like it, don't want it, just let me know and I'll either redraw or find you something else. It's all fairly easy going. I want people to have things that they like. So anyway, what am I making? Prizes. And then I think I mentioned on my last podcast that I want to make another summer top, summer cardigan, something summer wearable generally. I've just made, I finished it a couple of weeks ago I think, a little lightweight cropped short sleeved, well kind of elbow length, granny hexicardi, and it's lovely. So I think my first port of call is to make another one. I think I don't want to make a cropped one this time. I think I want to make a long one that I can wear with like a vest top and leggings, or that sort of thing. And luckily I've found the yarn, I think, already that I'm going to use. I've got 2 cakes of this. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a gradient cake. It sparkles. And even though it's got sparkle in it, it's really super soft. Let me see, does it say what the makeup is? Yeah, so it is 96% cotton and 4% polyester. But it's super, super soft. It's really lovely. This is the Cotton Kings Super Deluxe Shine. I really can't talk today. From Hobby. Bought this ages ago. And the other, let me show you. The other cake got balled up because I did use it. Oh, there's a needle in that and a stitch marker. Fab. Yeah, I did start using it. I was doing a pattern test for a designer ages ago now, and I chose this as the yarn, one of the yarns, and then I ended up actually backing out of the test and couldn't finish it, so I just frocked it all because I knew I was never going to finish it. So that's already, it's been used and frocked, but it's still in really good condition actually. It's not affected the yarn too much, and I have used a tiny bit of it that will not be frogged because I started making a little mandala, sort of snowflakey mandala thing, which I need to block. I need to block, and then I'm going to put it up on my wall. So there's that. So that's the first thing that I'm going to make for the make along, is a big long line but very loose, flowy, lightweight hexicardi, but just kind of flinging on over the top of things when I want to jazz up an outfit a little bit. I also want to start, the reason for that, by the way it's linked back to the make along, is because one of the things I do enjoy about summer is being able to wear lightweight, floaty things. The kind of thing I would happily wear all year round, but it's too cold in winter. So that is one benefit to summer for me. Something that gets me through the summer months, so this is going to sound a little bit mad probably, is thinking about Christmas. I am obsessed with Christmas. I love it. It's my favourite time of year. Like, the whole month of December is just, I'm in my element. That whole month, it's lovely. So my second project, I think, for the make along is I'm going to plan and then start making a Christmas jumper. Might be a lightweight one. I've got plenty of yarn, I'm sure, that I can use to make something with. I just need to find a pattern and make sure I've got enough yarn to, you know, in whichever one I choose to do it. So I'm really out of breath, I've been talking too quickly, sorry. Yeah, so that'll be another brand new project. I do also have a work in progress that I'm going to work on. This is cheating slightly. No, not cheating. This is also relevant to another make along that is being run by Laura of the Lonely Knitter and Folk Yarn Studios. She also runs East Anglia Yarn Festival. She's a very busy lady. She is running the summer advent make along, also starting on the 1st of June, and I think running until the middle of September. I think I've got that right. And I started this months ago. Months ago now I started it. This is using my advent from, must be 2023, from 50 Brown Designs. Hang on, I'm going to need more black. Here is the bag of yarn. Lots of little bags. It's DK weight sock yarn. So I think it's 75-25 merino and nylon. In so many beautiful colours, all lightly variegated. It's the chair creaking, sorry. I'm not going to get them all out because there's still loads left. But they're lovely, lovely little minis. I think I got the 20 gram. Yeah, 20 gram DK. See if I can grab one of my favourites. Oh, there we go. It's one of my favourites for you. And I am using it alongside this yarn, which is the Yarnsmith's Merino Sock 4-ply. So I'm holding that double, so it goes with the DK. I do wish I'd just got a DK yarn. Instead of holding this double, it's making it a little bit trickier than I wanted it to be, but it's fine. Stupid creaky chair, sorry. And I am less than halfway through making an incredibly gorgeous shawl. It's going to be huge, for one. Hang on, let me fold it in half. This is the top edge. I can just get half the top edge in shot for you. If I do that. Kind of, no, this way, this way. There we go. I always get confused. This is using a pattern by Sixel Design. It's in her book, Dark and Dramatic Mosaic Crochet, I think is the title. And it's a really lovely pattern. I just stalled with it basically. But I know that even though it's less than halfway done, once I get going on it again, it shouldn't actually take too long, because it's a triangle shawl and I've started at the top as per the pattern. Each row is shorter than the one before, so it's going to get quicker as I go. The amount of progress I make is going to be more and more noticeable, which is quite nice actually, because often what happens with projects, I really like making triangular things, circular things, semicircular things, but the one problem I have with them is that the further through the project you get, the longer the rows are. And so the longer it takes to do each row, of course, which means it starts looking like you're not making progress anymore. You know, the first few sessions it's like grows like this, and then it starts crawling, so which can be quite demotivating. So I do like that this has started the other way around. It was a little bit annoying because it meant I had to work out in advance how big I wanted it, whereas normally I just make something until it's big enough and then stop. But it does mean that I'm past the hardest bit now. I've done the longest rows. It's going to get quicker. So that should spur me on. The aim of Laura's Make Along is to use up... Sorry, Greek. Is to use up some of those languishing yarny advents that are in the stash and have not yet been used. And this one, like I say, is from 2023, so it's not young. It's been sat in there for a while, and I really do want to get this made, so it's gonna be lovely when I'm finished. I'm going off track again. I was saying, yes, the point is to use up those advents, and I think you have to finish a project. I think you can use whips. No, you can, of course you can, else I wouldn't be doing this one. I think again she's asking people to only include whips that are less than 50% complete at the moment at the start, and the aim is to complete it. So that is my aim for Laura's Advent, Laura's Make Along, and I'm going to include it in this one because it's another Christmas thing. And it's gothy as well, and I do love gothy things, a bit witchy. So right, this has been incredibly rambly. I'll put that away again. I hope it's made at least some sense. I feel like I've been even more chaotic than I usually am. So sorry if you are new. But hey, it's in the title, isn't it, of my podcast, I suppose, not of this one. Yeah, like I say, my mind's just a bit all over the place at the moment. So I'm going to take a breath and calm down and go and do something else now. Yeah, I think I've told you everything. Like I say, I will pop it all in the description for you as well. And yeah, it's on Instagram. Let me know if you're joining in. Pop a comment on here. Let me know if you're joining in and what you're planning to make. And we'll get chatting. I cannot wait to see what everybody comes up with. It's going to be so fun. Right. Enough chaos. Enough. Just enough. I need to stop. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope it's been informative. I hope I haven't scared you off with the oh my god, with the utter failure to speak, clearly. I'm sorry that my chair's so creaky. And yeah, I'll be back soon. And yeah, I'd love to chat in the comments. I'd love to chat on Instagram. Just get in touch, let me know what's going on. And yeah, that's it. There wasn't anything else I was going to say. I'm just speaking because my brain's whirring. I'm going to shut up and go away. Thank you again, and take care.